All right, we're back. Sorry about that. Hopefully,
we think it might be working.
Hopefully we have fixed it. It's not making the sound that it was making earlier.
That's a win.
Tried to call Chase's number. It worked. So we'll see. Chase got mad at Cracker Barrel. Yeah, that's what happened.
I got mad at Cracker Barrel.
That's what they said. This explains it. Let me rephrase the hat thing. The hats that you can get from Super Chatting us tonight are the College Corner hats. They're the Ole Miss hats. Hayden, I will do this for you, Hayden. I will send you an email. I will find your address. I will send you an Auburn hat. But the giveaway is the College Corner hats, which are, and I realize this is a confusing smorgasbord of hats.
Yes. What is the family celebration tonight, Austin? Happy birthday to you. Says it's my birthday today. Spending some of my time with y'all before the family celebration tonight.
Oh,
we have a great time. Birthday. What are you doing there?
So we'll roll through these again. We've got the hat that Chase has on. Nope, that's correct. That's a Hovey hat.
I know. I said that one.
Yeah, I know. I'm talking to me.
Okay.
This is the red one. We've got the what'd you say? The Galaxy pattern? Is that right, Chase?
It's Galaxy pattern.
Galaxy pattern.
That's true.
The one of those. Then it's the trucker hat. Same thing with the white backing. A couple old school legacy hats here. The interlocking another legacy hat, and then
got some good stuff.
Yeah, I was looking for a brand on that. That's Nike.
Yeah, it is
Nike. And another legacy trucking hat. So,
yes, you can't have my hat. No.
I mean, see, he's weird about. Oh, and we have the visor.
We have the visor. The SIP
visor. So
Ginger's in the stream now. If you want to yell at her about the Christmas thing, it's not my fault.
Ginger,
I was just passing it along.
Ginger, the whole Christmas in August thing it's impermissible, and you must make it stop. That's your assignment. Go.
Neil wanted you to gripe at the Costco people.
Mm-hmm.
And then someone in the stream wanted to know if Costco had some sort of bluey inflatable. I don't know. I'm a little vague on more details, but that was a question.
Yeah. All right, so the phone line's open. If anybody wants to give it a shot,
Big Ben makes a good point. I mean, there's a lot of truth. He goes, I bet I can super chat enough to get that hat. There is truth to those words.
Well, there is truth to that.
Although we'd rather you not super chat because Google gets some.
Yeah, I'd rather you just Venmo. We'll make it work.
Yes, you should have been a Karen and asked for the manager and said, why are you doing the things you're doing?
All right, here we go. Moment of truth. On a suspected spam call, even. So
thanks for the super chat. Hottie Toddy said, had hernia surgery today. Great experience at Baptist. Let me hold one of them hats. Ha. Have a great night, guys.
Hey, who do we have?
Hey, guys. It's Corey in Tupelo.
It's working.
Hold on. Yeah, but I can't hear him. You need to put those on.
You can't hear him at all?
Nope. Wait, I might be able. That might be it. Hey, caller.
Hey, Neil, can you hear me?
I got you now. Hey, Corey, what's up, man?
We're good.
Well, you had
man, nothing much, guys.
Hottie Toddy, send us a message. You can also get a hat. You had surgery today and super chatted. You deserve and have earned a hat for doing that. Also, as they're pointing out, Chris Marshall just scored a touchdown in this game.
Oh, where's he playing? Boise?
I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. He got kicked off this team for doing like 190 or something. All right, sorry, Corey. What's up?
No, man, you guys are good. Happy Thursday. Can't wait to get to the weekend. This week has been brutal, but I was going to ask the two of you, have either of you had an opportunity to watch the Netflix doc that dropped about the Cowboys?
I've watched the first 2 episodes.
Good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay. And Chase, have you had a chance?
I have not seen that. No. I saw it was coming and it's on the list, but I have not turned it on. No.
All right. Well, I'll be brief. I won't tie up the line long. I'm the same age as Chase. I think Chase is a little bit older than me, and I grew up during the era where the Cowboys were dominant.
I'm 41.
I mean, everybody Yeah, I'm 41 as well. So everybody had the starter jackets and they had the logo hats, and I mean it was the Cowboys and 49ers.
It's America's
so
team,
really
and it was legitimate back then.
Yeah, I mean it was super nostalgic to go back and kind of watch, and I didn't know all the history of the acquisition of what Jerry Jones had went through and the things he had to do to move around pieces. Neil, did you watch it with Laura? I know you said you thought about maybe trying to get Laura to check it out. Did she watch it with you?
Yeah, she watched it with me. We watched the first 2 episodes together. I was telling Chase that
God, y'all were in a football month. What in the
I don't know.
hell?
She's obviously going through a midlife crisis.
Okay.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah. I told Chase this the other day. He never even responded. I think I sent him a text that the Little Rock Touchdown Club had Jimmy Johnson there. And I mean, the Little Rock Touchdown Club is just hitting bangers, man.
They are in business.
Give them credit where credit's due. I mean, Jimmy Johnson flew in to speak to the Little Rock Touchdown Club. It happened. I watched it. It was unbelievable. And I didn't watch it. I watched the highlights on Twitter.
What are they paying?
I don't know. I'm curious. Anyway, Jimmy Johnson said that Jerry Jones had final say on all edits, and that's why it's coming across as the Jerry Jones Show.
Either way, I found it awesome. I thought it was incredible. I didn't realize everything that was going on with Michael Irvin and the White House, and I'm not going to give too much away. So, to all the listeners out there, if you're just looking to try to charge up for football season, although it's almost here, or it is here, I guess tonight, I highly recommend it. But man, the news just broke. Micah Parsons apparently is on his way to be a Packer.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and I'm going to hang up and kind of get your take, but. Is this franchise ever gonna? And I'm a Giants fan. I mean, I'm on team. Me and Jeffrey are on the same team, and I pulled for the Saints when they're doing well. But ultimately, I'm a Giants fan, so their demise is kind of something I can laugh at and sit back and enjoy with friends. But I mean, is this franchise ever gonna do anything remotely successful to what they went through back in 94, 95? And that type of stuff. So anyway, just wanted to tee it up for some football talk for you guys. Y'all keep up the great work. Keep up all the great material you put up on 24/7. Y'all have a great weekend. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you. Appreciate that very much. Ever's a big word, but they're nowhere close to it right now. Look, I hate to pin this on one guy.
Oh.
The first iteration that won all the championships was Troy Aikman.
It was.
This is Dak Prescott. They're not the same.
It's
a quarterback league, man.
Even more of a way, way, way more of a quarterback league than it was back then.
Yeah, and
back then you just kind of needed a manager. It was defense and run game. I mean, you had Emmitt Smith,
but he had a rifle.
Had a hell of a defense.
Had a hell of a defense. He had Michael Irvin. He had weapons. I think Dak's a mid-level quarterback, and they've gotten mid-level results. He's not bad. He's just mid-level. Hey, caller, who's this? Hey, caller, go ahead. I think what happens is people call in and when they get answered, they don't realize that the answer is
because of the whole lag thing. They don't figure it out.
Yeah, when you call, you probably need to go ahead and hold your phone to your ear. But I understand not wanting to do that. Yeah, 2+ says you're 2 drafts away from being elite, but the Cowboys haven't drafted elite.
How many playoff games have they won since that Super Bowl in '95? Like
I think
one?
I think one playoff.
Because it was 0 forever.
Yeah. I mean, Dak's hurt.
I think the Saints have more NFC title game appearances than the Cowboys have playoff wins since '95.
Boy, would have taken that bet in '95.
Yeah. That would have been one. Hey, over the next 2 decades, guys, I got one for you. Here's the deal.
I mean, would have signed up.
They went, God, that Ricky Williams trade really did work out, huh? God.
All right, everybody picked South Florida to win this game, and right now Boise's up.
Yeah, Boise was kind of handling them.
Why would you wear all black in the heat? That's not smart. They want to know what your drink is tonight. Are you having?
I have literally nothing in front of me.
Yeah. I guess maybe they want to know what you're going to drink later tonight. Hold on, caller.
I was looking for a list. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm trying to get to you. Hey, caller, go ahead. Hey, caller, you're on.
Hey, how are you doing? It's Will. How are you guys doing?
Hey, Will, we're good. How are you?
Can you hear me? Sorry, it's a little staticky.
Yeah, you got to use your device, don't use the YouTube because the delay is too much.
Turn that down and just go to the phone.
Turn the device down and just talk to us like you're on the phone.
Oh, well, sorry. I don't even have it on. I think it might be because I'm on AirPods right now. Sorry.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's
One
probably.
second. Let me just put it on speaker on my phone.
All good. What's up?
That's probably that.
Okay, now I can hear y'all.
Oh, it's much better. How are you?
Pretty good. I was actually just going to ask Chase a pretty light question. I was going to ask him about some whiskey.
About the what?
I was going to ask Chase, what is your opinion on Weller 12? In my opinion, with the kind of, I'll say, bougier whiskeys, typically what I like, which I know Mississippi being an ABC state, it's a lot harder to find unless you really know some people, but I just want to know your opinion on that. It's my favorite drinking whiskey.
It's incredibly good. I mean, my problem, and look, I think if you just hold on and you're really into bourbon right now, the bubble has finally popped and prices are coming down for a couple different reasons. So many people are moving to cannabis. People are just drinking less. People are also really shifting to tequila and mezcal. Mm-hmm. And I know it's been a while, but, bourbon was not the most popular spirit in America until Mad Men. I know it sounds crazy. That's what did it, but it did. It became the most popular spirit around Don Draper through the first couple seasons of Mad Men.
Okay.
And then everybody started chasing it and doing all those things. And I'm getting to the point of your actual questions. Is something like Weller 12 is going to become more attainable and at a price that you feel better about consuming. Maybe not as an everyday drinker, but definitely not.
What's a bottle of Weller 12 go for now?
I mean, right now on a secondary, you had a hard time just simply finding it. It wasn't even necessarily price, a year or two ago. And you're talking, I don't know, you're probably talking 150 to 200 is a guess. I mean, help me out a little bit if I'm a little off, but that's kind of what I'm guessing off the top of my head right now. And I think you're going to be below 100.
More expensive.
Do what?
Oh no, I mean I get my higher, whatever, the harder to find stuff in Tennessee because it's not an ABC state, and plus I'm in the Memphis area. That's all I'm saying. In Mississippi, I've been to my brother's literally a liquor dealer, and he said it was 4 months ago. It was 250 to 300 in the Olive Branch area trying to find it.
Yeah, I mean, some of the problem with that is just everything is on this allocation. I mean, as you know, I'm not speaking to you. I'm just trying to talk for the crowd. And people are, depending on how they want to separate it and give it out. Are you doing it through lotteries or drafts? Are you keeping it all for that? Are you giving it to just the regulars? Do you put it on the counter, but you crazy throw the price up? All that kind of situation. It's nuts. But I think in 6 months to 12 months, and I actually was going to have Steve on a show to talk kind of whiskey and kind of where it was going because of this here soon, my former co-host on Bourbon South. I think you're looking at a situation where you're going to see some 50 to 75% price reductions here pretty soon, just simply because the supply and demand is completely reversed from where it was. It's where I've never been able to, like, as much as I like bourbon and love sort of tasting different notes and distilleries and in different ways and just sort of the palate and the chemistry behind all of it, which I find fascinating. I have a hard time spending much money on it because you can get great stuff for under $100, especially at the heaviness of the boom here in the last few years. So many people are making so much good stuff that it just doesn't require this $300 or $400 bottle to find. I mean, it does really become about marketing at some point.
You're 100% right, Chase. I literally got I got a Woodford Reserve, which I know Woodford, that's just the standard, okay, pretty decent, cheap whiskey that you can get at the liquor store. But they had some special reserve edition for the Kentucky Derby I got 2 years ago. And, brother, it was to die for. I mean, like, and it was, I think I paid like $75, $80 for it. But, man, it was good. I mean, great.
I mean, you know, it ran me out of the thing. It wasn't an everyday thing, but there for a long time, like, you know, Midwinter Dram was my thing I kept all the time. And you could get it, especially if you bought it, I mean, not in bulk like a case, but multiple bottles of whatnot. You were getting that stuff $70 a bottle, 65, where you weren't, you know, you were, oh my God. I mean, it got up to 175 to 200 at one point last year. I mean, you're talking about over 100% markups in a lot of places.
There'll be a lot of people that are going to Kentucky next weekend that'll turn it into a 3-4 day trip to do some of the
whole trail,
some of the distilleries and stuff.
Yeah, the whole trail. Yeah, I think the Ole Miss Alumni Association is hosting some sort of tasting trail thing while it's going on next week. Yeah, I think I saw that. Yeah, I mean, Big Ben says I try to get into beer and can't. I can't either. I don't. I have beer does nothing for me whatsoever. I can get behind wine and I can get behind every spirit to some extent outside of tequila, but I can't get into beer. I just can't. So
that's kind of crazy. Well, I mean, I'm saying that, and I'm drinking a terrible beer right now. Talking to you on the phone outside on my patio. I'm drinking a Michelob Ultra, so I can't say much.
That's not beer.
Yeah,
is it really beer?
Yeah. I mean, you just took some water and you put some yellow food coloring in it.
You and Billy Bob from Landman, I mean, y'all just knocking out the ultras.
I mean, you put one of those little things in and gave it some bubbles, but I mean, that's not really beer.
It's not. I mean, this is a bad take, but I mean, Flying Saucer in Memphis has a lot of good beers where I can go and taste a lot of the better tasting beers, which I found out, which I hate Miller Lite. Sorry to Tyler, but I hate Miller Lite. But I actually found I love Pilsners a lot.
Yeah, and
I like a lot of law.
If you like Pilsners, look for the Parish Pilsner. Seriously, it's excellent. And
I tried it.
And another one. Hey, the Tiny Bomb Pilsner from Wiseacre in Memphis is very good.
It is. It's very good, but it can get you very good very quick. And that's the only reason I drink these.
I realize that. And if you'll drink 35 of those Michelob Ultras, you might feel something after a little bit. And it'll just be an urge to go pee. That's it. That's all. That's all it'll be. I mean, you're hydrating. Yeah. The good thing about Michelob Ultra is that you're hydrating. You're getting your water.
All the hydration.
All the water.
That's all the water.
Yeah.
How you can sit out on a hot summer day, you'll feel like you're drinking water.
Yeah, it's because you are. I mean,
literally.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Hey,
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for the call. Appreciate you.
Oh.
I need to stop drinking beer. I need to quit. I need to turn to something else. The calories in the beer is killing me.
Ben said, I think I inherited my dad's taste buds. Never had a drop of alcohol after he got sick young. I also have that weird soapy cilantro taste thing. Do you have that? I love cilantro.
I love cilantro.
Yeah, so I don't either. I know it's genetic, but
one of our kids doesn't like cilantro because it tastes that way.
Yeah, so it's a genetic thing. No, it's a genetic thing. It tastes like soapy water to people.
Yeah, but I like it. Hey, caller, who's this?
What's up, guys? It's Tupelo.
Hey, Tupelo, how are you?
Doing good. Merry Christmas to you guys.
Yeah, appreciate it. I mean, we're gonna go get some lanterns, some wreaths, restock up on the twinkly lights.
Laura had me up in the attic in no time, pulling stuff down.
You are getting something out of the attic prior to that bye week.
I want to say bet, but I don't.
Neil's getting something out of the. Is it possible Neil's getting something out of the attic before Halloween?
No, it's before the bye week. Between Halloween and the bye week is going to be where it lands. I don't think it'll be before Halloween out of principle.
She does not get Christmas fever before Halloween. But now the Christmas fever does start to kick in when the calendar turns to November, and then it's a tug of war. I can't remember.
A little give and take, if you will.
Ole Miss's schedule last year, they had an open date early in November, and she used that as an excuse to let's put it up. This year, the open date's not till after the Florida game.
Which means you ain't getting there.
We'll see.
All you need is a Sunday of a home game.
No, it's a work day. 10 thoughts.
That's true.
10 thoughts.
Friday of a home game.
No, because she works.
I mean, you can't get stuff out of the attic.
When's the Citadel game?
November.
When's the Citadel game?
November the 8th. Listen, don't start.
Oh, no, Citadel.
What time's that game?
11.
We're going to do a long post-game show that day. Long show.
Well, I mean,
You say
Neil
November
could probably write
1st
the column and
appropriate for
everything.
Christmas stuff.
I
That's
mean,
still a little early.
It's way too early, Ginger. That's just absurd. You can't do that. I can hear Laura kind of nodding her head. Yes.
The Christmas
I can feel her head all the way downstairs.
the Christmas thing to me, I think it bases on your family. Okay, so like my family, I mean, my in-laws are in St. Louis, and back and forth from Thanksgiving to Christmas all the time. So we do it, I put in the stream earlier, we do it the first weekend of November, and we do it that early because if we didn't, we almost wouldn't even get to enjoy the decorations because we're going back and forth so much.
I mean, Andy, I've heard people make this argument, including our other Halloween preferred person on the stream there, says if I'm going through the hassle of setting the tree up, then I'm getting my money's worth to enjoy it. Tree goes up after Halloween here. Well, I mean, look, if you're following the Epiphany, you're not taking it down until like January the 6th, but nobody does that. Everybody's talking about throwing it out on January 1st.
We take ours down January 1. It's the New Year's Day tradition.
So you don't really want to follow the 12 days of Christmas and the Epiphany. Is that what you're saying? It's not actually about, it's about commercialism and consumerism is what you're saying? Instead of the spirit?
Hey, you can pass through some certain neighborhoods and trailer parks and see a Christmas tree up 12 months out. I mean, just 24/7.
I mean, once you get to like March, you got to start going, let's just leave it up, right? Put a little different decoration on it. Make it an Easter tree.
I mean, Epiphany is January the 6th.
It's up at Valentine's Day. It's just going to stay up.
You just decorate the lights with
January
other stuff
6th.
for every other holiday. You get some 4-leaf clovers, St. Patrick's, and it's Flag Day.
There are some people listening to us right now who just are completely baffled at what we're doing.
2 days before a game.
2 days before the Rebels finally kick it off.
No one has asked one single football question today.
We're having a Christmas decoration debate. I love it. It's fantastic.
I mean, the good news is that the Bentley question will not get brought up.
Oh,
So
well.
The hell you say?
The hell?
That's a good thing.
You've been around the last week or two?
Tell me you haven't been around Rebels 24/7.
Okay, hold on a minute. Like, Siski's in the stream and says his wife wants the tree down by lunch on Christmas Day. What is the rush to take it down so fast? Like, because that happens. There are a lot of people who, as soon as Christmas happens, my grandmother was like this. My mother's mom. I mean, I'm not sure it made it to Christmas morning. We'd always go over there on Christmas Eve at night. Damn thing's down in like 2 hours. Like, it was an obsession to get the tree down.
My parents
at some point.
My parents took it down on the 26th, I think, every single year.
Why are we tired of it?
I don't know.
What is it about?
I can always remember my dad saying on Christmas morning, well, Christmas is over.
Because I've said this, some of my favorite days of the year are the couple days that really do get kind of quiet right before Christmas, like 22nd, 23rd, when everybody's just chilling, hanging out. You make peppermint hot chocolate and the whole thing.
Yeah.
You can have that on the 26th and the 27th and the 28th too, but everybody's rushing the damn tree down.
It's a great point.
I don't understand.
Well, here's my thing. This is my philosophy. This is kind of how I think about it in the sports world. That week between Christmas and New Year's, to me, is like a calendar off season for people. Like, it's just a decompressing week, in my opinion.
But you can't decompress with the tree up?
No, you can't. That's what I'm saying. It's
okay.
I don't want to work or do anything that week. I don't want to take the tree down. I don't do anything. I don't want to take the lights down.
Stacy says when it's over, it's over. Get it all put away.
That is
I mean, she's not alone.
That tells me you had a stressful Christmas Eve. You had some in-laws in town.
Yeah.
You had some folks, and you went, good
Ready
God, that is
over.
done. That's what that means.
Yeah, turn the page.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Goodness gracious. The next day, hey, we do Christmas with my dad on Christmas Eve when we're here for Christmas, when we don't go up to Missouri. And I tell you, I walked in the living room one time on Christmas Day, and he had taken the tree down like that morning. And I thought, Dad, he's like, well, I don't have any kids in the house anymore. And yeah, he's not married. He's like, I'm by myself. I wanted to get it over with. And I was like, I guess that's fair, but that's kind of depressing. But anyway. Hey, Neil, have you finished episode 4 of that Sandusky podcast?
I think I'm on episode 4. I have not finished it. I've had a hard time making myself listen to it for an hour and a half at a time. There's a lot there too. It's not one that you can sort of casually listen to. You've got to listen.
No, it's not. And Chase, have you listened to it at all?
I have not. No.
Okay, so I want to make sure that everyone, especially in the stream, understands what I'm about to say. Okay. This guy makes a compelling argument that Sandusky is innocent. I didn't say that I think he's innocent, but I think he's convinced that he's innocent. And I'm looking through the podcast, and it dates back to 2021. There's like 50 episodes, and the average length of an episode is 2 hours. So I don't even know when I'll get to finish it because we have football season coming up, but I need like a 12-hour road trip just to get through some episodes.
And it's kind of dark too. It's that's been my problem with it. I'm just admitting my mental issue here. And Chase has known me for a long time. I can't do a lot of dark stuff for a long time. I've got to get away from it, and that it's kind of dark. And then something will pop up in my podcast feed that goes, "Is Jalen Williams maybe better than Shea Gilgeous-Alexander?" And I'm like, let's listen to that. And I don't come back for a while, you know, but look, he makes a very compelling argument that Jerry Sandusky never had the opportunity or the motive, but mostly the opportunity. Forget whether he's a good guy or not. Never had the opportunity to take that little boy and commit that particular crime in that shower on that date. It simply could not have happened. He makes that argument in very compelling manner. And if that didn't happen, then no matter whether you think Jerry Sandusky is a creep, a good guy, a bad guy, whatever, the charge is that he sodomized a boy in the shower at Penn State on that particular date. And he's made a very compelling argument that simply did not happen.
Yeah, and I think if what he's saying is true, then the whole thing is.
Yeah, it became
kind of out the window because there's no plausible cause based on that evidence. Yeah. I mean, you can't.
Hey, Tupelo,
anyway,
your phone's breaking up bad on us.
All right, I'll let y'all go. Y'all have a good night.
Yeah, appreciate it, bud. Thank you.
I was having trouble hearing.
I mean, Will makes a good point, though, with the Sandusky thing. If that is true, what powers it be put that against him? That's what would concern me. I mean,
it was a media rush. Yeah. I mean, you go back and watch or listen to, and he puts that together in the show, the media firestorm.
That is a good point. We spent one sentence to go from can we leave Christmas trees up to celebrate the season to Sandusky in 4 words.
I liked Christmas better. Christmas is much better.
Is South Florida's like hanging in there?
Hey, caller, who do we have?
Hello?
Hey, you're on.
Hey, fellas, this is Rodney. How y'all?
Hey, good, Rodney.
Hey,
What's
Rodney,
up?
how you been?
Hear me?
Yeah, we hear you good.
Well, Chase, I had a question for you because, Neil, I don't think you was covering team back in. But I'm all for Austin Simmons, and I hope he can. I think he's going to do great, but there's a lot of pressure on the fella, and you don't think we have a Michael Spurlock situation on our hand, do you, Chase?
He's better than Spurlock at quarterback. There's no doubt about that. I mean, look, as I've said, okay, I got to be really nuanced here because people are going to take words really out of context.
I'm waiting.
I do. I think
you got your Script M hat on right now. I mean, you. This is. I'm braced for this.
I think Austin is going to be a very solid to good to potentially really good before he's done, potentially elite before he's done SEC quarterback. But he has a lot of experience that he still has to learn. He's played very little meaningful football. He's gotten a ton of mileage out of one series. And it's what I've been saying. I mean, you see the headlines to some of these people and what they're saying about him, and it's like it's so unfair to him because it's putting an expectation on him that doesn't really make sense right now for him. Lane Kiffin is doing everything imaginable to tell people that Austin is very good, but to chill out a little bit. And Spurlock was just, he was at the wrong position. I mean, think had he just simply been a wide receiver and a kick returner and everything else in 03 and giving Ole Miss another weapon, he was out of position. However, I do understand why you're asking the question because it is following such a successful quarterback, such a successful period, and they just automatically kind of put it on the next guy and go, no, but see, this guy does this better. I mean, because I heard a former player yesterday talking with somebody. I'm not even being vague. I forget what podcast it was, but I just ran across it somewhere. Talking about how Austin Simmons was way better suited for the offense than Jackson Dart. And I'm like, what the hell are we talking about right now?
I don't understand.
It makes no sense.
No.
He doesn't run as well as Jackson. I mean, so no, and
Lane doesn't have the offense.
Now, Lane did not go out and get a quarterback. He believes in Austin Simmons. He would have gone and gotten one had he not believed Austin could be the quarterback this season. Lane doesn't give seasons away.
Or if he hadn't had to pay, go ahead.
Either way.
Yeah.
Point being, they believe in him, but I do think everybody has to take a little bit of a breath. And I guess I get it because there's so much out there that's just so damn Pollyanna no matter what. But it is setting him up to not be possible to meet some of these expectations, and that's what you worry about. And Spurlock was on the same way. There was no ability back then, and I wasn't covering the team yet, but I was around it all the time. There was no ability to just let Michael be a different quarterback than Eli Manning and then have a season and just play. There was no ability to just play. And I do see that a little bit now, except on Supercharge because of podcasts and streams and social media and the whole thing. We had none of that in 2004. And that 04 team, I mean, here's the thing, too. Spurlock had zero talent around him compared to what Ole Miss has around it right now.
Yeah.
I mean, because Eli, it's easy to say Eli should have won the Heisman because of what he was playing with on that team.
I voted for Eli for the Heisman. I was a voter. I'm still a voter, but I was a voter then. I voted for him.
I would agree. I just hope everyone has just got their expectations tempered. 7 or 8 wins would be great for me because I know we lost a lot, but I believe in Kiffin. That's one of the reasons I still believe in him pretty good. And I know we got a good front 7, but we need to pump our brakes. I've seen a lot of people go 9 and 10 wins. I'm not so sure about that. I just don't know about that. We lost a lot off the team. I've heard y'all talking about it, and I agree.
I mean, 8-4 would not be some shock by any means.
No.
If you lose more than 8, somebody got hurt, or you lost every winnable game and
if you win less than 8, is that what you mean?
Yeah, right. If you go 7 or fewer, you lost every coin flip, and somebody got hurt and some things like that. But I think 8 could happen without those things.
If you told me 7 wins, I would say, okay, well, what happened was they lost one of the September games before LSU. They lost to LSU. They lost at Georgia, and then guys just went, well, what are we still playing for? And that team lost its edge, and they lost some games late. That's what it would tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look, I mean, that's like I was on the My Dogs Are Barking podcast on MPW Digital with Landon Tucker yesterday. And we were talking about this. That's going to happen to somebody. I'm not saying it's happening to Ole Miss. I don't think it's happening to Ole Miss, but it's going to happen to somebody where a team thinks they're a playoff team and they get 3 losses before the calendar turns to November and they go, oh, screw it. That's the odds of that happening to somebody are good. I don't know who that somebody will be, but there's a handful of teams in the SEC.
Yeah.
You know, Texas A&M, Alabama, Texas, LSU, Ole Miss, Oklahoma. I mean, there's a handful of teams that think they're potentially playoff teams, and once they get 3 losses based on what happens last year, they're going to go, well, we're out. And, you know, some of those teams might not play with the same edge down the stretch.
Neil, on that strength of schedule, you think a 3-loss team might get in the playoffs this year?
I mean,
from the SEC.
Like if you told me that Florida went 9-3, they're going to have a really strong resume. I mean, I don't know, you know. Hold on, I got to.
What are we doing?
All the hats have really messed up my setup over here. I just want you to know. I mean, I feel like I'm just completely. Everything's messed up. I mean, I'm looking for teams that if you told me they had 3 losses, they could still make the playoffs. I mean, Florida for sure. I mean, Florida's schedule is USF, LSU, Miami, Texas A&M, Mississippi State, Georgia, Kentucky, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Florida State.
My God.
I mean, it's brutal. Like, so if you told me Florida went 9-3, I might tell you that their computer ranking is still really good. LSU has Clemson, Florida, Ole Miss, South Carolina, Vanderbilt, Texas A&M, Alabama, Arkansas, Oklahoma. It's probably not strong enough at 9-3. You know, Oklahoma has Michigan, Auburn, Texas, South Carolina, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Alabama, Missouri, LSU. I mean, is there a world where Oklahoma's 9-3 and they get in? I mean, maybe. You know, I mean, Texas has Ohio State, Florida, Oklahoma, Georgia, Texas A&M is probably not enough. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's possible. Florida's probably the best, would have the best argument if
they would.
If Florida went 9-3, they might be able to argue that, hey, we have a better overall resume than a Big Ten team that went 10-2.
All right. I want to mention one player before I get off here. This is my last thing. I just wanted to highlight this guy. He's a tremendous player on Ole Miss, and I enjoy watching him play every Saturday. And that number 4 is Perkins.
Yep.
Tremendous player.
Yeah, he's very good. He's very good.
I am really curious to see where they'll move him around for this year.
Thanks, Rodney. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Thanks as always, bud. Thank you. The full Micah Parsons trade, by the way, just for anybody who's kind of locking in and hadn't seen this, it was Parsons to the Packers in exchange for 2 first-round picks, 1 in 26, 1 in 27, and 3-time Pro Bowl defensive tackle Kenny Clark.
Oh, okay.
Then Parsons agreed to a 4-year, $188 million contract with Green Bay.
He flew into Chicago today.
120 fully guaranteed.
Oh, good day to be him.
Somebody from Yahoo, some NFL insider, but it's Yahoo, so I don't know what to think about that these days. He says the biggest trade in NFL history, and he's trying to explain why.
Until Dan Wolkin says it's the biggest trade in NFL history, I don't believe a word Yahoo says. Hey, caller, who's this?
Hey, it's Chandler up in Rhode Island.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, so a little behind on the podcast. So earlier today, I just got around to where y'all were talking about the Jesus hating the zone and upward basketball.
Yep.
I want to point out that I might actually be the only person who's ever coached upward basketball that has received a technical foul.
Oh, wow.
Coaching upward basketball.
What'd you do?
Nothing bad, honestly. We were getting fouled a lot, and I pointed out that we had not gotten a single foul call in the first half, and yet all like 3 of my players had gotten a little 2 wristbands and had to sit out the rest of their little period already. And the high school girl reffing our game did not appreciate that, and gave me a
Did she literally like do the tee and teed you?
Yeah, she did.
That's great.
She was a high school basketball player. She was that was the highlight of her day.
Yeah.
But I also with the whole wristband thing, I actually got really close to figuring out how to get around that. That you're not playing zone, but you just tell all your players to kind of hang out inside the paint area or a little outside of it, kind of stay around your person.
Now you're packing it
in.
No, that is. See, this is what's wrong. No, this is not the way Jesus designed basketball.
Oh.
No,
the rules actually eliminate that too. The rules, as I looked them up over the week, said you can't pack it in the paint.
Candler, thou shalt not cheat, and you're cheating. I mean, that is.
No, we didn't pack it in the paint. We were around the paint.
No, thou not listen. Thou shalt not play help defense. Everyone knows that. It's no.
All I know is that the refs came over like they've got to guard their man. I'm like, they are.
You're completely stunning their development in basketball.
No wonder none of those girls are playing in the WNBA today. I mean, you just ruined them.
Oh, no, I was coaching boys. The referee was a girl.
Well, no wonder none of the boys are in the NBA. I never heard of any of them, and so this is all on you. You ruined. It really
is. I mean, it really is. I mean, two of them played college basketball, but had nothing to do with my coaching at all because I was just doing it to be a good volunteer.
See, that's even worse. They basically had NBA talent, but you stunted it at such an early age, and that's why they can't play now.
Yeah. Hey, trust me, I was fully on board with you of like this is the stupidest thing ever, but just like Kiffin says with the transfer portal, it's like, okay, the rules are stupid, but I'm going to use the rules to my advantage.
Grind says, go, so help thy neighbor isn't a thing in Upward.
Hey, I will say this, the only thing worse than the wristbands in Upward basketball is the damn stars that you give out after the game.
Yep.
What?
The stars.
You're required to like
best offense.
Best they do that?
Best defense.
Like hockey, where they do the best 30, like the players of the game or stars of the game or whatever.
You give them a star to put on their shirt.
Oh.
They have
we have, and you're required to give out every single star, and every single person has to get one. And I kid you not, we had a game where we scored 3 points in the game.
Best offense.
And I'm like, I was like, so best offense is going to go to Ryan because, well, he's the only one who scored. So, I got nothing else for you on that one, y'all.
Wow. That's awesome.
It was dumb. Yeah. Well, hey, know y'all got a busy weekend, and hope everything goes smoothly for y'all. And I know, glad we're kind of back in the swing of things.
Us too. Thank you, Candler. Appreciate you.
Have a good night.
It looks like Upward is still active in a lot of places.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm Googling.
Upward used to have soccer also. How would you do that in soccer?
It did flag football for a long time too.
Hey, caller, who do we have? Hey, caller, you're on. Get starstruck there at the end. Hey, caller, who do we have? Hey, you're on.
Hey, that's Austin.
Hey, Austin, what's up, man?
Good. I'm sorry. Every time I call in, there's like a little delay. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay.
I don't know what's going on.
It's
okay.
On
my end. My bad. So I wanted to piggyback on this Upward thing. Neil, Chase, did y'all know that Upward used to do football and soccer as well?
I'm looking at the rules for the flag football for Upward right now as we're talking.
I can only imagine.
They look pretty standard to normal flag football. I used to ref flag football back in the day.
Yeah.
And they look pretty normal. I mean, look, now here's the deal though. Reffing flag football with the older kids is impossible because the rule is only screen blocking, and you should throw a penalty if there's like contact while blocking. You would just throw a penalty on every freaking play. So then both sides start getting pissed off, and you got 12-year-olds and 13-year-olds out there playing flag football trying to kill each other. it's a major mess. But yeah, I'm looking at the rules, and they don't appear that different than other flag football organizations when it comes to the football side. Now, soccer, I have no idea how you guys defended that.
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
So Neil, I gotta ask, did you get stingy with how you delivered out like stars to the players? Like, did you make them earn that red star for best defense, or did you just kind of not care?
I think the time that it went really bad, we were playing a game at First Baptist and we lost, and they said it's time to pass out the stars, and I said, get up off your asses, we're going to go run, and I made them run the square 3 times, and that didn't go well. There was some pushback on that. No, I passed out the stars. I quickly realized 2 or 3 weeks into my stint as a upward basketball girls coach that this was not my calling. I mean, I realized it fast that this was not for me.
If I remember correctly, like the stars had different meanings. Like green, like every week you got to give a green star out because that was for practice.
Yeah, everybody got a practice star.
Practice, you got a green star.
Yeah, if you just showed up, you didn't have to practice well. You just had to show up. And then you had to do this.
I think what
you had to stop practice halfway through and do a Bible study, and there was just a lot. There was a lot there. It was well-meaning, but it wasn't great for basketball. Maybe that was the point.
I don't even know how many local areas. I know that I live in Pontotoc. Pontotoc hasn't done upward for 5 years now. I don't even know who still does it, frankly.
I just wish I would have thought of Jesus Hates the Zone before.
That's fantastic.
It's great.
I
did ask the guy. I said, so you're telling me Jesus hates the zone? That did not go over well. He did not like that at all.
So I wanted to ask y'all something real quick, and then I'll hang up and let y'all keep going with the show. I was talking with a buddy of mine about this today. Actually, we were going over the football schedule for this year, and we were talking about what's the toughest game before LSU. And obviously, every game's tough, especially when you got 2 league games. But is it a crazy far out statement to say that their hardest game before LSU is John Summerall and Tulane?
No.
I've sort of pitched that to people. Just there's the thought exercise that the games get increasingly more difficult the entire time. Kentucky better than Georgia State, Arkansas better than Kentucky, Tulane better than Arkansas, LSU obviously the best.
I think the Arkansas Tulane. Let me be clear,
and because
here.
of its placement.
Yes, because of where it's placed, and because of what happened a year ago. I think the Arkansas Tulane duo of games. And let me be clear, I think Ole Miss is winning both. I'm not predicting anything. But the Kentucky game, I wonder if it's going to be kind of personal for Lane. And then the LSU game is going to be a few weeks away. So hear me out. You blow out Georgia State. You go to Kentucky and you get a win that is probably going to be more emotional than it should be because of what happened a year ago. Then you turn around and you come home to play an Arkansas team that you beat by 70 points a year before. And you've got to convince a team that, hey, that team that you went to Fayetteville and destroyed is capable of beating you. I think that's a challenge. And then the week after that, you've got a Tulane team that's pretty talented that's coming in a week before LSU.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's going to already be talking about LSU, like especially if LSU beats Clemson, if LSU's kind of rolling, people are going to be talking about that game, getting hyped about that game. It's going to be a 2:30 national TV game, all that stuff. So the Tulane game has a chance to be a little bit of a trap. I think the Arkansas game has a chance to be a little bit of a – it's early enough in the season that maybe it probably won't happen, but there's a world where that's a little bit of a letdown, and you look up in the third quarter and it's a different game than what you thought it was going to be. And I'll say this: I think Arkansas is going to have a worse record than they had a year ago, but I think they're actually going to be a better team than they were a year ago. I mean, they're better offensively than they were a year ago, and it's year 2 with Petrino, same quarterback. you could make an argument that early in the season because they open with Alabama A&M, they're going to win that game. They get Arkansas State in week 2, they should win that game. I mean, they'll come to Oxford with that game sort of circled. I mean, I'm sure they would love some retribution for what was an embarrassing loss for them in Fayetteville a year ago.
Hey, Neil, did they play Notre Dame after us the week after, or is that a couple weeks down the road?
Yeah, no, they play Notre Dame the same weekend that Ole Miss plays LSU and Georgia plays Alabama. That's
September 27th.
That is going to be a day that ABC, ESPN salivates because they get Notre Dame at Arkansas at 11 a.m. I think they're going to get Ole Miss LSU in Oxford at 2:30, and then they get Alabama Georgia in Athens, I think, at 6:30.
Ole Miss plays Memphis the week. Arkansas plays Memphis the week after Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Which watch out there too. So I want to just really quick on that. If we're in such desperation to schedule, and for whatever reason it seems like Notre Dame is scheduling more SEC teams than they've ever scheduled before, why can't we just call South Bend? I'd love to make that happen.
Call who?
He wants Ole Miss to play Notre Dame.
Oh. Ole Miss wants to play games
it's going
to for sure win.
Arkansas and A&M for crying out loud. Sure.
Lane's already mad about the 9 conference games. He would not like to play a 10th game he could lose.
No.
It's one of the reasons why Pitt makes sense.
Just
Ole Miss will win. Although Pitt's schedule next year is really tough.
Well, hey, listen.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
appreciate you guys. Oh no! I was going to say appreciate you guys. Hope y'all have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you, bud.
I'm not sure what's going on the stream. I haven't been able to follow.
Will Murphy says, Sandusky, my wife thinks you're very handsome. How should I feel about that?
Ooh. Go to the doctor. Send her to the doctor. She's sick.
What Sandusky said. He said, do not pass go. Take her straight to the eye doctor.
Yeah.
And he said, then Will comes back. She thinks I'm very attractive, though. What does that say? I don't think I like to take her to the eye doctor. I kind of like her.
That's true. Yeah. You might just have to put up with the crush on Sandusky.
Yeah, I expect Ole Miss to play someone that they have about a 98% chance of beating next season. I mean, we've been talking about it.
I think Ole Miss is going to play Pitt next season.
They have Wisconsin and UCF already on the schedule.
Where's the UCF game?
I don't know.
In Pittsburgh?
I don't know. I keep forgetting UCF is power.
Oh, yeah. It's true.
Big 12.
Because they're Big 12.
Right now, Pitt's 2026 schedule out of conference is Miami of Ohio, UCF, and Wisconsin.
Where's the UCF game?
Pittsburgh.
Okay.
At Wisconsin.
Yeah. Miami of Ohio in Pittsburgh.
Yes. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4 home games in the conference.
Oh, Ginger with the bald joke. That's tough. It hurts, but I get it.
What do we do?
Someone said, has anyone seen Tyler stand up? And Ginger said, or take off his hat.
Oh.
I know. It's true, though.
Oh.
It's true. I say it all the time.
Just a dagger.
If you're a bald guy, that's a dagger, but then you turn around and you go, I deserved it. I get it.
But you don't deserve it. You had no ability to change it.
It just is what it is.
You just didn't get to go through that line on the way. That's it.
Austin, thank you very much. He says, appreciate you guys for giving me good content on my birthday. God bless you guys. God bless you as well, Austin. Hope you have a great birthday.
Yeah. Go celebrate.
Yeah, absolutely.
You don't have to hang out with us anymore.
Ginger says, I've never seen him take his hat off. That's all. No, it was more than that. Come on. Own it. Own it. It's okay. I get it. If I were a woman, I wouldn't like bald guys either.
Yeah, I can't help being short.
But I get it though. If I were female, I don't think I'd like bald guys. I don't. Bald's ugly. No one ever said, "Hey, let's break down the great looking bald guys."
There are some that are good looking though.
They're all rich. Every one of them.
Most pretty fit.
And they are super fit. And they're also rich. Hey, who do we have?
Yo, it's Grind.
Grind, what's up? What's up? Hey, Grind. Listen, send me your address. I'm going to send you an Auburn hat. I'm going to let you pick an Auburn hat. I'm sending one to Hayden. Let's see if I can find it.
All right, okay.
All right, we got. This is kind of the. Can you see this? This is kind of the Pat Dye looking hat right here.
The one with the eagle on it is way better looking, Grind.
Let me find it.
Okay, look, I'm fine with either one. I'll let Hayden choose, and then Hayden can get first pick.
Okay, pick your top two then, because there's 3 or 4.
Okay, here's the eagle.
That's the blue eagle.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say the blue the eagle one. That hat's so pretty, man. That hat's so pretty. My God.
And then we have a white one like that too.
Yeah, I'm searching.
Oh, if you got a white one like that, then if Hayden wants the blue one, I'll take the white one. If he wants the white one, I'll take the blue.
You can't really see this one here, but it's really clean. It's white.
It's white with the orange rope and the navy bird.
Yeah, the bird's kind of white outlined in navy. It's a very clean looking hat.
Yeah, it's because I just got off work, so it's hard for me to kind of see because I was watching it on my phone, so it's hard for me to play it right now. That's why either hat, like I say, it'd be fine with me, man.
I do like the Tennessee.
Is this
hat.
a busy time of year in your business, Grind?
Dude, as of right now, it feels like I'm freaking busy year round, man. I've got 2 new liners to put in starting in November. I mean, for whatever reason down here, dog, you would think this business would cool down once it, in the wintertime and whatnot, but you got people wanting to put heaters in their pool, all types of crap, man. So
pretty hot year round, too.
Yeah, it's – who you telling, man? Who are you telling? Shit.
Are you excited for tomorrow, or are you dreading tomorrow? How are we feeling going into the evening?
Well, I'm going to get there. First, I wanted to ask y'all a quick question that I thought was interesting, and I promise we're going to get to Baylor and Auburn.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Name, if you had, let's say you guys are coming up with the new rules committee. You want 3 college football coaches to have a big say-so in, whatever the CFP format, new rule changes are going to be, yada, 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 all that good stuff. What 3 coaches come to your mind? You're thinking about influential coaches, big name coaches. What 3 coaches?
But they can have common sense too. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, let me think through it.
And I'm saying this to kind of prove a point because I don't think you guys are going to say a name. So I'm saying this to kind of prove a point. And for just for reference, my 3 would be Kirby, Dabo, and Lane. That would be my 3.
So Kirby was the first one that came to mind because he's already won a championship.
He's got to drop the guard. He does so much of this old school crap that Kirby kind of bothers me.
Okay.
Because I was going there too. I think Lane's a given. He handles big picture stuff well.
He does.
He's been at different tiers of programs.
So I've got to balance him out with a defense guy.
Okay, that's fine. But I think Lane's history and his common sense approach to the big picture makes him an automatic.
So I might go Matt Rule.
Mm-hmm.
I don't hate Matt Rule. I don't hate that. I don't mind Matt Rule.
Okay.
NFL experience, like Lane, has NFL experience, defensive guy.
And you got to, and you had to have a Big Ten coach. I mean, we can't have.
I mean, the Big Ten coach that comes to mind is James Franklin because he coached in the SEC. Yeah, he's a creep, whatever, but he's won a lot of games. He's been around. He knows everybody.
All right, let me.
And then, I mean.
Oh, well, look, there's no set answer for this.
Too old.
Okay.
Did you say you have an answer?
Ferentz? That's a good one. No, I said there's no set answer.
Oh, okay.
I kind of want you guys just to, I guess, if you got one or two more names that come to your head,
I'll give you one.
I get to my point.
I'll give you one that I like. Dillingham at Arizona State.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
He's not afraid.
I like that a lot.
He's not afraid to express opinions.
That's a good one.
If he coached anywhere else outside of the nut job program that he runs, Justin Wilcox. But I can't have a Cal coach on my list.
California.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh.
No, but I like Wilcox. I think if you put him in another place, he's a different dude.
I don't hate Billy Napier. He's coached at the Group of 5 level.
Okay. All right.
He was a Saban assistant.
My point.
Yep.
Think about all the names we have said, and I know the names still haven't come to your mind. Why isn't Ryan Day, the head coach at Ohio State, won a national title, not feels like a more influential coach than he should be? Why does he just feel like a robot?
His name crossed my mind, and I sort of dismissed it.
I did
offhand.
too. I marked it off before I even got down the list.
I mean, I was even thinking
that should not be the case.
No, I
at
agree.
Ohio State.
Yeah, I agree. I was even thinking Rich Rodriguez,
Marcus Freeman.
Oh, Marcus Freeman. Yeah.
I mean, y'all said 3 Big Ten coaches before you got to Ryan Day, and you were gonna say some more.
Oh, I don't think. I think Ohio State lives out in La La Land, where their coach cannot adapt to understanding the rest of college football.
Yeah, no, I
just don't think that job makes it where you are a person for this position.
Yeah,
I don't. I mean, maybe that's a anti-Big Ten. Maybe it's a bias thing. I don't know, but just from my interpretation and what I understand about that gig, I don't think they would be one of the 3 that I felt like should be setting any type of policy for the sport. I don't. And it's interesting, like you said, because, Bama was Ohio State, and I would have said, 5 years ago, you just said Nick Saban without even a breath coming out of your mouth.
Yeah. Like in 2014, everybody would have said Saban, Meyer. We would have gave them their credit, Bama and Ohio State coaches. And I mean, I think this year, DeBoer, look, Bama could be good and Bama could be awesome, but that man is about to feel a pressure he's never felt before in his life.
Yeah.
Never.
Yep.
Never. At Washington, people walked around in the state of Washington saying, you know what? I think we can win. Not even the title. People can say, I think we could win the Pac-12 and maybe make the playoffs. You know what they're saying here? We should. The verbiage down here in Alabama is much different. We should, not we can. Win, and it's not win the SEC. It's win the title. It's win the title.
Siskey went with Rule, Napier, and Brom.
All right. Okay. I mean, look, he's a coach. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna come in, but that's a nasty room. I'm not gonna lie. No offense to Siskey, but if I walk into the room and see those 3 guys, I'm like, man, we can't get no champions, man.
Siskey came back, said because you win games doesn't mean you know shit about how to fix college football. It's fair.
Fair. Okay.
It's fair.
All right. Okay, coach.
I mean,
all right, coach. That's fair.
Just saying. How much money has the refs got on Boise State tonight? Have you seen any of this yet?
I was watching a little bit when you guys went down while I was finishing up my day, and yeah, man. I mean, I'm not sure. I figured USF would be easy money, but I kind of stayed off that game, and I'm glad I did.
We're halftime now. South Florida 10, Boise 7, and that's with some interesting calls going the way of the Broncos early in this one.
Well, yeah, sounds like Siskis, led folks to water on that one. He was all over the Bulls. So hopefully, just repeat what they did in the first half and the second half, and there goes some money for coaching his followers.
USF plus 6.
I didn't follow him on that one.
Is where he's got it tonight.
Okay. Now I will say, this Baylor Auburn game, I've done some digging. First off, when I was digging, dude, I don't know if you're a fan out there and you listen to any of these sites that's, affiliated with the Locked On moniker, bless you. Lord bless you. I thought, I could probably find something legitimate there. Boy, no. Oh, my gosh. I mean, the dude for Baylor, he was talking to the dude for Auburn, and he was like, well, why? Of course I'm going to pick Baylor. This is my team every day on Locked On. I'm like, oh, hell no. I'm like, I can't get nothing from this. What are you talking about? I can't get nothing from this.
Help me real quick, and then I'll let you finish what you're saying. Is we talked about Auburn a good bit this morning and kind of throughout the week, and what Jackson Arnold is or isn't. And I feel like what we hear and what we talk about here on the podcast, I mean, Neil thinks Freeze potentially got to make a playoff or run to keep the gig, and that being where it is, that is setting such a baseline and expectation that it feels like it's impossible. But if we reframe Auburn as a team that's just pretty good, that maybe goes 8-4, I can get behind that all day because I do think Arnold's a huge upgrade at quarterback. I like Jackson Arnold. I think it's a pretty good club. We're setting such a different expectation on where this program is.
Oh, bless your heart.
To where it almost makes it where there's just this team that can't do shit, but that's not necessarily the case. They're not bad. They're just not a playoff team.
Grind, it's almost like we're talking to someone who's never lived in the state of Alabama. I mean, he just doesn't understand.
Agreed.
I mean, I'm trying to remember that he's never been there and that this is a subject that he simply can't address. He doesn't understand. As we say in the South, bless his heart. He's got his little script M on that it's costing him a gig at Ole Miss baseball broadcast because of his refusal to embrace the block M. He loves tradition. But if he lived in Alabama, he would understand that Auburn's expectations are never going to be watered down, even if they should be.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say, look, y'all know how I come, man. Like, I've predicted some rough seasons for Auburn before. I said 6-6.
Yeah.
Ain't no reason why this. Like I said in the chat when somebody else asked me, average coach. And now part of this is part of this goes into what I think about Oklahoma and some other teams we play. But the average coach goes 9-3 on this schedule.
Oh.
If this season has to look like South Carolina season last year.
I told you.
It has to look like South Carolina last year.
Oh, Parham right now is going, that's what Neil said a year ago. Yep.
It has. I hate to be that guy, but it has.
It is what it is.
That's the floor. And I hate to say this, but that is the floor. The floor is what South Carolina did last year.
9-3 is the floor for Auburn this season?
So I'm telling you, a loss tomorrow night, and it's over.
It's over, dog. It's over.
Capital
it's
O,
over.
capital V.
He might as well just stay in Baylor. He might as well just stay there. It's
so
over.
Realistically, barring a larger, like at least a moderate upset, you got to make sure you don't lose one of the really, really, really dumb ones, and you need to win at Baylor, at Oklahoma, or all but one of at Baylor, at Oklahoma, at A&M, Missouri at home.
You got it. Okay. You should go 3-1. You have to go 3-1.
Okay, and then you lose to Bama and Georgia, and that's 9-3.
No. That is not. See, honestly, when I look at the schedule, because after the New Mexico State bull crap, I'm more than likely going to say that he probably has a slip up somewhere. But
he can't afford a slip up somewhere.
No, I'm saying you've got to beat Bama or Georgia, and if you have your off day against Kentucky or somebody at home, people gonna be pissed off. They're gonna be pissed off. But I'm telling you, dude.
If it goes bad, there's just no reason to come home.
Georgia has won like 17 of the last 21.
Is it that many?
Dude. I mean, Gus Malzahn, after we beat them in 2017, he said we beat the dog crap out of them. And my gosh, that sentence just fueled.
If Auburn loses in Norman, that is going to be such a tight, must-win football team in College Station a week later. Good.
I've got Auburn losing to Texas A&M.
I get that.
I don't think that's a winnable game.
And then you get a bye week. If you lose to Georgia, too, you got to make sure you beat Missouri that day.
Top 10 best massage near Waco.
He better. And then the thing about it is, I guess if you're an Auburn fan, what I've heard from Baylor, from legitimate people, is that 2 of their starters in the secondary won't be playing due to injury, and they're not sure about the nickel spot where Eric Singleton's going to be lined up. So they're kind of basically the secondary is a real problem.
Natural touch massage. Sounds good. Marianne is an amazing massage therapist.
The only thing I don't like, and that, when you're an Auburn fan, Auburn Jesus was a real thing. I don't know where he went now. I guess this is our time in the wilderness. I please, Lord, don't let it be 40. Please don't drop a 40 piece in the wilderness on us. But what I will say is that with Baylor, they're going to have a decal on the back of their helmets honoring the victims from the Texas floods. And I'm just like, dude, why y'all can't wait to game 2? Why y'all couldn't wait to game 3? Now it feels like I just don't need any outside forces or anything like that that are going to be working against Auburn on Friday, man. I just don't need it, because now, if Baylor gets the upset, then everybody's happy for Texas, for Central Texas, and you can't be mad at that. So it's just like, dude, I'm kind of ready for this one to come here and get going, to be honest with you.
Kneading Crystal?
What is your
K-N-E-A-D-I-N-G.
predicted score for tomorrow night?
One thing I do know, I think the over is. I'm not gonna say free money, but I love the over. I love the over. I think it's gonna be a ton of points. My shit, man. I don't know, dude. I guess I'll say 37-28 Auburn.
Okay.
But
that's a good score.
This season, going into this season, I think Auburn's weak spots defensively, I think the further away you get from the ball, the better Auburn gets. So obviously that's kind of going to be a problem. I'm not sure who's going to step up besides, Malik Blockton on the interior, and then middle linebacker is a question mark. But I mean, like I said, the further you get away from the ball, the better they get. And then with offense, man, it's going to come down. Like, I don't know how Jackson Arnold. I don't know, bro, because I mean, if I was him, I mean, he has to be feeling the pressure. He has to be feeling the pressure. I mean, you have to be, because not only do you have the pressure of proving to people who are doubting you, Hugh Freeze needs you to go out and, prove his doubters wrong.
Oh, there's a lot on those shoulders. They go back to Norman in week 3 or 4.
Oh, my goodness, dude. Oh, my goodness.
I'm reading reviews right now.
Hey, you like LSU or Clemson?
I was going with LSU until all y'all picked them on the Thursday morning podcast.
Yeah, fair.
So,
I know. That's usually the kiss of death. That's the kiss of death.
Klubnik's going to go for 380 and 4.
You know what I mean? And so I don't know, man. I honestly, I think if you're going to bet that game, if you're going to put some money on it, I would go with LSU. But gosh, the closer. And I don't know why Clemson is doing this to me. I don't know why they're scaring me like this. Because I think they're going to be a good team, probably win the ACC. But I mean, if Clemson was in the SEC, would they be predicted to finish top 3?
No, absolutely not.
Even with a Heisman frontrunner at quarterback?
Yeah, no, they would not be picked ahead of Georgia, Texas, or Alabama.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the way I'm going. And then before I let you guys go, I want to hit y'all with a little over-unders and true or false.
All right.
And so it's going to be a little – I'm not going to say it's all over the place. These are just not these are not like football, who's going to cover the spread or whatnot. These are kind of like just fun over-unders. So, and true or false.
Okay.
So, true or false, the ACC goes over versus the SEC in week 1.
How many games?
So, it's Clemson, Florida State, and
Virginia Tech.
Syracuse.
In Syracuse.
In Syracuse.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I like all those SEC.
Oh.
Well, I mean, look, if you're going to make me do true or false, actually, I'll say they win one, and it's whichever way
Okay, so you go false.
that is. Because I get a random upset of like 2 touchdowns, and I still get Clemson on some even money. So I'll say that the SEC loses one game.
Okay, yeah, and y'all don't have to agree. You know, I usually make y'all agree, but I don't have to agree on these.
Oh, okay.
All right, and then first off, before I get to the second one, did y'all hear the news about Jordan Hudson, Bill Belichick's girlfriend?
No. What happened?
Oh, man, she's coming out with a new jewelry line, and that Bill Belichick is backing it. Do you happen to know the name?
Oh, I told Chase. Maybe it was Tyler. I told him the big debate about North Carolina will be what she allows her boyfriend to do. He might not be allowed to work a little late. He might not be allowed to go, do an extra. Who knows? I mean, she's the boss. She's basically the coach at North Carolina.
The jewelry line is called Gold Digger.
Gold Digger. That is fantastic. That is great. It's undefeated. It is undefeated.
It is.
It is.
You said it before, man.
Yep.
So now this gets to my over under. Number of times Jordan Hudson is shown on TV by ESPN, 5.5.
Over.
Oh, over that.
Over.
Oh God,
Okay.
yes. I mean, she's college football.
You think she's getting Taylor Swift? You think she's getting Taylor Swift?
You read my mind. She is college
Who do they
football's
play?
Taylor Swift.
Who do they play?
TCU,
Miami, right?
Monday
No,
night.
Miami. Who is it?
TCU.
TCU. That's
Monday
right.
night.
Yeah.
Only show in town. Absolutely. Come on. Unless
Where's she gonna be?
on the sideline.
If she's on the sideline, it's a guarantee over.
I mean, she might be in the box on the headset, telling him who he can talk to.
That's all we need is 1 a quarter and then 1 at halftime and 1 more to hit an over a 5.5. And we're gonna get 1 in pregame.
For sure.
Them walking in.
Oh, here's the good one from Sammy. Whose marriage lasts longer, Belichick's or Taylor and Kelsey?
Oh, Kelsey. Swift and Kelsey.
Oh, okay.
I used to think that was fake, but
Love wins.
shoot, yeah, love wins, like that says. Yeah.
Okay.
Neil still doesn't believe it.
I'm very skeptical.
He's still skeptical. I don't know how far we have to take it at this point for him to go, okay.
Yeah.
I think they have to have triplets before I buy it.
You know what? Unfortunately, somebody's gonna pass away, and then they're gonna have the funeral, and he's gonna be there because somebody's gonna be crying, and Neil's gonna be like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
Those aren't real tears.
I mean, they have
$4
maximized the
over on that.
publicity of it in the last few
You
weeks.
think? Boy, it's funny. It happens right before the season.
it's the name of the line. I mean, Gold Digger. Why?
I mean,
Are you just trying to mess with us and
truth in
you're just trying to
advertising.
troll us?
Truth in advertising.
Sandusky letting all of us know Missouri is kicking off.
All right,
we make sure we catch the Tigers and the Bears.
I think that's SEC Network, right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna run through these last one right quick.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
Combined touchdowns scored by Southern Miss and Toledo, 4.5.
Over. I like that one more than anything you've asked.
Okay.
I would have gone over 6.
Okay.
Oh wow. Okay. Let's see. I got some Ole Miss ones, but I'm doing the national ones first. All right. Now, this is gonna be a crazy one. Just pick a team. Which team will win time of possession? South Carolina or Virginia Tech?
Virginia Tech.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I can go either way, but I'll go with Neil on that. I'm 50-50.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Last national one. Which team will attempt more field goals, LSU or Clemson?
LSU.
Yeah, LSU.
Okay. All right. And now these are the Ole Miss over-unders and true or false. All right. Over-under 286.5 passing yards for Simmons.
In this game?
Yeah, this game.
Over.
Okay.
I think he plays
Over.
mid to late third quarter, probably late third quarter.
Okay. Over under 173.5 total yards rushing for Ole Miss.
Over. I think they're going to force it.
Yeah, over. And now look, I don't know, but this has kind of been going around today that Ole Miss is dealing with some sickness. I don't know who could potentially be out.
Oh.
I mean, no one is in dire trouble, but there is
It's not COVID, is it?
Well, no, there is a COVID strain going around that is knocking people down for like 48 to 72 hours. Nobody's going to die. I don't mean that, but like it is affecting
Not
some
what
people.
Dennis Dodd said.
Okay. So I don't know if anyone important is hit on that. Everyone's important. You know what I mean? But, yeah, apparently there is some stuff kind of going through the roster a little bit today. So, but y'all go over too.
Okay. All right. Over under 2.5 takeaways for the Ole Miss defense.
Under.
Over.
Okay. I
like
like
it
that.
too.
Okay. Got some good. All right. True or false? Ole Miss will lead the SEC in at least one statistical category after Sunday, after LSU and Clemson ends. Or whenever they play, whatever day they play. After the weekend, Ole Miss will lead the SEC in at least one statistical category.
I mean, there's a lot of statistical categories, and they're going to play a team they're going to beat by 30. So I will say true.
I'll say false because like Florida gets Long Island, and I'll say false.
Okay.
Okay. All right. You guys got an answer. I appreciate y'all taking my call. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Two shows that I want to recommend. Well, one of them, I'm sorry, Neil, but I just know you, man. I don't think you'll be a fan of The Handmaid's Tales.
No, I don't think that's
like
Neil's
it.
jam.
I've heard.
Yeah, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. But now I will say, The Godfather of Harlem. Have you seen that? Have you checked that out?
I have not. Where's that? Netflix?
Hulu.
Okay.
And I think that's something that you would like, and probably you too, Chase. So yeah, I just wanted to put those shows out there, man, and I appreciate y'all taking my call, and y'all have a blessed
As
one.
always, bro.
Hey,
Send the address. Don't forget.
Email me the address. I'll send you a hat.
I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and email you, Neil.
Okay, buddy.
All right, bye.
There's also 4 seasons of Godfather of Harlem. So if you get in that one, you got a minute. You hang out for a minute there.
I mean, I'm a little concerned now if you're telling me that COVID's running through Oxford.
I was trying to keep it in context.
We're so close to one another.
I know.
I mean, maybe we should shut this thing down for 2 weeks. Flatten the curve.
Be back for Arkansas, guys. See you later.
All right. So far, Missouri's losing. I mean, they don't have a lead. 18 seconds in. Oh, a little trickery from the Bears. Nope. It was a good try. Central Arkansas is in Conway.
They are.
Conway High School is like the purple something. Mm-hmm. Central Arkansas is purple. Purple's a big thing in Conway, apparently.
Yeah. Central Arkansas is who Ole Miss was playing in baseball the first time Mike Bianco yelled at me when he said I was asking a horse shit question.
Oh.
It was after Central Arkansas beat Ole Miss 3-2 on a Tuesday. Yes. So. Remember, guys, September 2nd, 10:59. If you haven't taken advantage, 75% off. The last 75% flash sale at 24/7 Sports, Rebels 24/7. Come join us. You get great content like the subjects we talked about tonight.
Yeah.
There at Rebels 24/7. It goes all the way through September 2nd, 10:59, or pay the full monthly price. Don't have the annual, just the monthly. Paramount Plus immediately, plus Showtime for free if you do that. So just to give you a heads up on that one.
Let's see. All right, what's the plan for Saturday?
We will have all of our content at Rebels 24/7, and we'll go live with the MPW Digital post-game show presented by Realtree. That will be live, I don't know, within 10-15 minutes at most after the game, as quickly as possible. And we'll go for about 2 hours. We'll hear from all the favorites as we break down the day of college football, including Ole Miss and Georgia State from Vaught Hemingway Stadium.
Chincher laughs at your Bianca story every time.
It's
All right. We hope everybody has a great night. Enjoy the games. Got second half getting started in Tampa, Missouri, a minute into their game against Central Arkansas. Got Auburn tomorrow night, and then a full slate of SEC games on Saturday. We'll have the post-game show Saturday night. Lots of content at rebels247.com, and then another week of podcasts starting on Monday. Hope everyone has a great holiday weekend. If you're traveling, please be safe. If you're one of the people who got a hat, send me
send some information.
Information. I'll get it passed on to the people at College Corner. We'll get you taken care of. So for Chase, I'm Neil. Again, thanks to the people at Comer and Southern. Talk to you soon. Bye.